Hello everyone, welcome back to Key Comics Market Watch. This is my third video for today. I'm really cranking them out today, just getting them out the way. I've been trying to make these videos, but I've been a little bit busy lately. But I made my first video was about the Star Wars trailer review. I'm really excited. And my second video was another 1979 Direct Edition. And for you DC fans, y'all should look at that video because I have something for you guys also in that video, because I ain't forget about you guys. And this is just another haul. This haul basically consists of I answered an ad on Facebook Marketplace. The guy was basically selling the books $1 a piece. So I went to see what he had, and he had a lot of stuff, but I definitely just took the stuff that I know is stuff that I want, and stuff for my collection, and stuff that just I know are rare or valuable. So let's start off with I was happy to say he had this. He had the Wolverine 131. And the importance of this issue, if you guys do not know, is that in this issue they had, when it first was printed, they had a racial slur in the book. So I'm gonna take it out just to show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so it's on page 6, and it's basically, it's a flashback when he's over there with Sabretooth. It's a flashback. It's on this page right here. Okay. And it's right, where is that? Oh, man, let me look for it, you guys, sorry. Let's see, oh, okay. Right there. It says, one of our closely foes, the Kit, is it Kit? I don't know what that means. But that's the racial slur word. I don't know what it means. But on it's supposed to say killer instead of this word right here. Instead of that word right there. You see it, you guys? So it's supposed to say killer instead, but it doesn't. So, what happened was when they caught it, they recalled the books back. So, and wound up reprinting the copies. So these are the ones that were supposed to be sent back and destroyed. So it's not but so many copies of this book out, so people are trying to get them. But the best way to find out if you have that book, or when you're looking for it, instead of having to go in the book and look for it, the best way to do it is just to look at the numbers on the barcode. Now, oh, hold on, let me see. There we go. Now you see where the 11 is right there? Now, the 11, when you see 11 right there, that means this is the one with the racial stuff in it. But if it says 12 instead of 11 at the end of it, then you know that's the one that was, you know, the second edition, the one with killer in it. So all you gotta do is look for 11 or 12. The one that says 11 is the one you want. The one that says 12 is the one you don't want. So, and these books are going for about $20 or more. I didn't really see any that were, in fact, no, I did. A couple of 9.8s were going for like 150, 175. So I was very happy to, not only, he had, in fact, the crazy thing about it is he had about 25 copies of this. So I had to look through all of them. And out of 25, he had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 of them. So out of the 25, he only had 6 that actually had the racial slur in it, and the rest of them were the ones, you know, the regular ones that said killer in it. So I was very happy to get 6 of them for $1 a piece. He didn't even know about these books. That was the crazy part about it. Like when I was grabbing them, he was just like, "What's up with that book?" So, you know me, I told him. I mean, why not? You know, once I told him, he, to be honest, he was just like, "Oh, okay." He said, I wish I would have known that. I was like, oh, so are you still not gonna let me get them for $1? He was like, yeah, I gotta. I mean, you get them for $1. So I was like, all right, cool. I was glad he up. You know, that would have been like real cruddy of him to do that to me after I gave him the information, which I didn't have to do. I could have just been like, oh, it's just a book that I like. You know, I could have played it off. But one thing I've learned is that sometimes honesty is the best policy. You know, you come out ahead when you just are honest about things. You know, you don't have to be sly and conniving about things. You know, you just, if you're honest, you come out ahead way more than you do by lying. So I was just like, I'm gonna just give him the information, you know. So I was happy to give him information, and then I was happy to get these Captain Marvel books, number 42. Now I will say these right here aren't. Most of these are either in 7 or 8 point range. They're not in the near mint range at all. But I couldn't leave them there for $1, so I had to take them. And number 44 and number 45. So these basically are just gonna be reader copies for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know I'll probably find way better, you know, higher grades eventually, but there's no real importance to any of these books. No first appearances, no nothing. But I just like them. And not only that, let me see, which issue was it? This issue right here, where he fights my mind is gone. Drax. He fights Drax in this book, and it's a good little battle that they do. So I was happy to just get these books so I could basically read them, you know. So on to the next. All right, now I got these only because something about these covers was just drawing me to it. So I was like, I gotta get it. Now it's Moon Knight #1 of volume probably 8 or 9. There's so many. They keep rebooting him all the time, which I don't understand. Like, he's a character where if he doesn't sell, then stop giving him his own series. Like, just let him be a supporting character or put him on a team so that way he's constantly being seen. But for him to be a volume 8, come on now. I mean, just, that's kind of crazy. Or just go back to, stop doing the #1. Just go back to what the number should be of the last issue. You know, he should be at number 300 and something by now, like 300 or 400, something like that. So it's crazy that they keep doing that with Moon Knight. But I like this cover, so I had to get it for $1. And issue number 4. And they're in their mint condition, so I had to get it. This cover, just something about it, just like, okay, if I get #1, number 4, might as well just get it, you know. So, and you know, compared to this $3.99 prices that Marvel wants, I was happy to pay $1. So he also had Carnage #12. And then he had Carnage #9. And like I said, these are $3.99 books. So to get them for $1, and I really like this cover. This cover it's kind of awesome. I think a lot of people sleep on this cover. I like it. It's pretty sick. All right. So then he had a nice little run of Deadpool over there. So he had Deadpool #20. Deadpool #19, Deadpool 18, where he gets smacked in the face. Part of the Civil War II thing, crossover. Number 17. Like I said, to get all of these for $1 when they're $3.99 regular price is awesome. So. And he had this issue, number 16, which is the secret comic variant. Now, it's supposed to be a variant where it continues on, like each issue is like a continuing story of this right here, which is kind of funny. Like, if you get a chance, you guys get a chance to get all the issues and read it in concession, it's pretty hilarious, you know. So, and these do go for a little bit of money because they didn't make but so many of them. But yeah, it's comical. All right, so I was happy to get that. Then I got in Guardians of Infinity #8, which is the last issue of this run. Um, #7. I really like that cover right there. #7. Uh, so much glare. #7. #6. And #5. All for $1. So you know how much money I save by not buying them for cover price? Oh my gosh. But anyways, oh man. And then I was happy to get these right here. Guardians of the Galaxy. I think this is volume 3. It's volume 3 or 4. I'm not sure. But yeah, this is issue #7, which is Arthur Adams' art. It looks great. So I was very happy to get these books. #7. What's that number was that? Yeah, #7. He didn't have #8, but he had #9. Arthur Adams cover. And out of all the Arthur Adams covers, out of this run, #10. Man, look at this #10. This Arthur Adams cover, man. I love this cover. Like, this is the type of cover that I wouldn't mind CGCing and then hanging on. Like, you putting in one of the frame things for CGC books and hanging it on my wall. I just like how I like this cover. I really do. Plus, I like this team. Like, it was interesting to have the Thing with them. You know what I'm saying? Even though the Thing has been on so many cosmic adventures, so it seemed only right for him to be with cosmic people out in space instead of being on Earth. It made so much sense. Like, out of all the people he's done it all with the Fantastic Four. So he definitely was someone that I like. Now, Agent Venom, it was kind of, it seemed like, yes, he should, because of course the symbiote is from outer space, but at the same time, I don't know, it just seemed like he was kind of out of place in the whole series. It just, I don't know, it was like, because he's never, you know, Flash Thompson's, I don't think he's ever been in outer space, so it was kind of like, yeah, you know, if you guys feel me, you guys feel me, but if not, I understand, but whatever. It's just what I'm thinking, you know, you don't have to agree with me on everything, so yeah, so I definitely love that cover. That cover was great. So, and then he also had Wonder Woman, DC Universe Rebirth, Wonder Woman #1, and I definitely like that cover. That is a nice cover. I don't know who the artist is, but I definitely like it. So, all right. So, all right. Now to some books that are keys. Okay. So I got Suicide Squad DC Universe Rebirth, Suicide Squad #3. Now, the importance of this issue is that it's the first appearance of the Annihilation Brigade, and it consists of Cosmont, Gulaj, Tank Ograd, and Tungusta. These names, I swear, they're hard to say, but yeah, so this is the first appearance of these villains in this issue right here. So, and this is not that old of an issue, so you guys should definitely be able to find this. All right, and not only that, Jim Lee, awesome Jim Lee cover. I can't say enough of this cover. Look at that cover, Jim Lee. That's what drew me to the cover. And then issue #2. Another Jim Lee cover, and the importance of this issue is that it's the first appearance of Amelia Harcourt. So that's her first appearance. So yeah, Amelia Harcourt. So that's the importance of that issue. Now, I also got DC Universe Rebirth Batgirl #1, and the importance of this issue is the first appearance of Fruit Bat, Kaya Maya, and Schoolgirl, which she's an assassin, so which is her right there, Schoolgirl. See, and that's Fruit Bat, and they don't show Kaya Maya. It's a dude that's an old friend of hers. So yeah, that's who it is. So yeah, happy to get that. All right. Then I was happy to get Avengers Standoff Assault on Pleasant Hill Omega #1. Now, the importance of this issue is that it's the first appearance of Avril Kincaid, which becomes the new Quasar. So we just don't know when Quasar appears in the movies, we don't know which Quasar it's gonna be because there's actually 3 people that's been Quasar. So you have, of course, the original, the guy, and then you've had 2 females that's been Quasar, which is Farvel. Farvel is the second one. She winds up becoming Quasar for a while. So yeah. So that's the importance of this issue, and he also had the variant edition, which I want to pull out because you guys have to see this. It looks great. I love this art. The art is awesome. So I want to show it's a gate. I gotta be careful with it. So let me see if you guys can see it. Let me see. Put that to the side. Look at that cover. I like this cover a lot, you guys. So I like how Ant-Man's on the 2 flying ants. So yeah, this is an awesome cover. So this is the variant edition, and just to show y'all, man, the artwork in this book is great, man. Like, y'all see that? Like, this is a really good book. It's real thick. You guys should definitely get this book if y'all ain't read it. It's a real good story. Let me see. Pull out to some more pages. Let me see. I gotta be careful with my book. See that, you guys? Just great art. So, it's Mike Mike Diteno. I don't know. It's not Delato. It's Ditello. Mike Ditello that did the cover. I don't know who did the inside though, but let me see. Maybe I could get to it real quick. All right, who did the inside? Daniel Aquina with Angela Unsta. I don't know, you guys, but it's great art inside, and I love this cover to the variant. So I was happy to get these books for $1 each. Now, you see, now I gotta switch this. I gotta switch this over to a Silver Age bag and board because this just is not working for me. You guys, like, and I'm gonna talk about that at the end of this video. Why I use Silver Age bag and boards instead of modern age bags and boards. So we'll talk about that at the end of this video. But I'm gonna continue this video. And then he had Wolverine #4, which is the first appearance of Roughhouse and what's his name? Bloodsport. Bloodsport and Roughhouse. Is their first 2 appearances. I mean, they die later, but still, first appearances, you guys. I always talk about this because they always bring back people that's supposed to be dead. So you know how that goes. Now, the rest of these issues are not of any importance, but all these issues, when I saw them, they're all newsstand editions. So I had to snatch them up because, as you know, newsstand editions right now are hard to find. Like, the newsstand editions now are harder to find. So he had Wolverine #3, newsstand. Wolverine 42, newsstand. And all of these are mint condition, by the way. That's why I had to snatch them. He did have a couple there that weren't as in good condition, so I left them there that were newsstands because they just weren't worth getting. Number 51, newsstand. Number 55. And then X-Men Adventures #11, newsstand. And in this issue, this is when Angel becomes Archangel in this issue of X-Men Adventures, which is based off the cartoon. So, since some people get like first appearances of certain characters in the cartoon version compared to the comic 616 version, this is Archangel's first appearance in the comic book. I mean the cartoon universe. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, and you see Apocalypse face right there, and it's pretty good artwork too, by the way, you guys. So newsstand edition, happy to get that. And Wolverine: The Jungle Adventure. And this is a newsstand. The barcode is in the back. Happy to get this. You know, this is a real thick book. This is when Wolverine goes to the Savage Land and winds up fighting Apocalypse, but it winds up being a robot of Apocalypse. And Apocalypse wound up showing up on a hologram after Wolverine destroys the robot. And, you know, they do a lot of talking amongst each other, and you just gotta read it. It's a good book, by the way, you guys. So if you ever get a chance to read this, it's great artwork too. So yeah, that's basically my haul, you guys. Now I'm happy to talk about why I use Silver Age bags and boards. Okay, so the reason why I use Silver Age bag and boards is because I'm gonna pull out. Let's see. All right, so as you guys can see, this is a modern age book, and this is in a modern age bag and board, as you can see. Now, you see how much space is between the book and the board? Like, see how, like, basically the book is with the board? So if I was to, by accidentally drop this, the force is gonna damage not only the board, but the book, because the book is right there, like literally, like right there. So I don't like the fact that it's like that, like so compressed. Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. Now, I'm gonna show you the difference with the. Now this one I put in a Silver Age bag and board. As you can see how much space is. See that? See all that space right there? See all the space on all four corners? So if I was to drop this, the brunt of the is going to affect the board. It's not going to affect the book. It gives the book a better chance of not being damaged. And not only that, when you have them in the comic book boxes, like lined up, like I just don't like the fact that I don't want my comic touching the bottom. I just don't put it like this. When I put it in the box, it never touches. It's very well placed. You see, it's centered very well. It stays centered. See that, you guys? Like, I love that. I love the fact that it has space to breathe and move. Like, it doesn't move it'll move until you put the tape in the back, and once you tape it up, it'll stop moving around. But it's just so well centered. That's why I use Silver Age bag and boards with all my books. Unless it's if it's a Golden Age book, you have to get a Golden Age bag and board, like, because those books are just bigger. But with Silver, Bronze, and Modern Age, I use Silver Age bag and boards. It's just, I've done it a couple of times in my videos where I'm taping and the books fall, and rag, I'm gonna call you out because you're always saying, oh, they're damaged now. No, they're not. You know why? Because they're in Silver Age bag and boards, and they don't get damaged because the brunt of the force gets hit on the board, so they don't get damaged. So that's why when you say that, I just be like, you just don't know, because I don't use Modern Age bag and boards. So the books are fine. Like, I'm not sitting there like, oh man, I destroyed my books, I messed them up, they fell. Every time I get back on the video, I'm like, nothing happened, because really nothing happened. They fell, but they still was protected. They didn't get damaged in no type of way because I use Silver Age bag and boards. It's just I love Silver Age bag and boards. It just gives it that space that it needs, just in case of accidents like my accidents that I've been having, you guys. So that's basically it, you guys. So I mean, you choose to use whatever you choose to use. I know a lot of people like Mylar, and I like Mylar too, but Mylar is super expensive, and the rate of books that I accumulate, as you see, I'm hunting all the time. So at the rate I'm going, I cannot afford to put them all in Mylar. It's just not feasible, And the ones I really be trying to find is, when it comes to Silver Age bags, I be trying to find the ones that already got the little sticky thing. We just pull it, and that way you don't have to use tape. but I'm not able to get them all the time because I always go to different comic book stores, and whenever I need them, wherever comic book store I'm at the time, I buy from. And for some reason, a lot of them don't. They just have the ones where you gotta put tape in the back, which blows me. I'm just like, how come all of y'all don't carry that type of bag? Because I love those type of bags where you don't have to worry about and then when you open them, you ain't gotta worry about when you pull your book out that the tape you might accidentally get the tape to stick to your comic when you're pulling. You see, this can accidentally while you pull it out stick to your. You have to be super careful. But with the other ones that already got the stuff right there, you ain't never gotta worry about that. So it just makes more sense to carry those bags. I mean, I know they're $1 more, but I'll pay the dollar more. Why not? So just to have sense of mind. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my haul, you guys. There ain't too much more to it. Of course, I gotta put a book back up because I always put a book that I love at the end of the video. You know how I go. And this cover is just Arthur Adams, amazing. Great artist. In fact, I hope to get this signed. Hopefully, I get him signed at the bottom, and then get a CGC and frame it on my wall. So yeah, that's what I use, you guys. If you guys wonder, I know I've had some people ask me that question. I never answered, but yeah, I use Silver Age bag and boards. That's it. And that's my reason for using them, because I feel the book is more protected. It's not so you see, this is a modern age bag and board. You see, do you even see can you see the board? Basically the comic is right with the boards, which I don't like. I don't feel like my book is protected, because if this fell right now, this would be damaged. Definitely, it would be damaged. So I got to switch it out. And a lot of these books got the modern, so I need to switch them out. I've already put all the recalled Wolverine ones in Silver Age and bag and board, so those are good to go. But yeah, that's my haul, you guys. I'm really excited about Thor Ragnarok, Star Wars, Justice League, everything that's about to come out, you guys. It's about to be amazing. So like, subscribe, hit that bell. 3 videos in one day. I know I cranked it out, you guys, so hopefully you checked out all my other videos, and if not, check out even my older videos. If you haven't seen those, there's always something in there you could take from my videos that you might not know or might not seen, or something. Just look at them anyway. So yeah, thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. I'm at 191. Thank you guys. I never thought I'd get to this many viewers, subscribers, but I thank you guys. And just want to say a special shout out to Rag. Rag, what's up, Rag? You always be saying something that just be like, oh man, come on, Rag. Why I gotta be like that? But I know you just be joking. I'm just playing around. But we definitely gotta link up soon, okay? Because we were supposed to do, oh God, we supposed to been linked up, but we're gonna link up, man. Definitely. We gotta go out hunting. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see your mind, where your mind be at when you be hunting. So I definitely, it's going to be a treat to see how you hunt. You know what I'm saying? So I'm ready. Whenever you ready, I'm ready. So let's do that as soon as possible, okay? So, all right, you guys. I'll see you guys later. Peace.